Thank you for coming to my channel. Welcome. My name is Debbie and today I'm going to be talking about this right here. After a long way of wearing your hair in a big puff like this, sometimes it can be challenging and a little bit intimidating in terms of tackling it afterwards and making sure that it doesn't break. I'm going to show you how you can tame it down at night and wear it in an afro again the next day without experiencing unnecessary breakage. Alright, if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. So the first thing I do is I grab something like this where it's like a second day curl moisturizer refresher. Now you don't really need something like this, you can just use water. So I'll start by parting my hair in two. So you can tie half of it away. And then we're gonna just work with this half. It just makes it a lot easier when you separate it. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and separate it again. So every time you're about to do your hair, separate your hair in the same exact location. And that it makes it a lot easier. You don't have to fight with your hair to try to separate it every day. Okay, so then I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this hair out of the way. Alright, so now I have this. So I spray the ends. I really focus on the end only, nothing else, just the ends. Because when your hair is in an afro, the ends is where it kind of mingle together and really wants to it just wants to curl up and tangle up and dread. The ends is like the number one culprit for that. So I really try to separate and focus on the ends. And I like my hair like this in the summertime. I really do. I enjoy wearing it in a big afro. Now normally I will wear it in a more separated twist out or braid out because that helps to reduce the tangles and save your hair from breakage. But at times I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to wear the fro. I'm just going to wear the fro. And I have managed to find a way to wear the fro without experiencing a crazy breakage. I'm still able to retain length wearing a fro. And I just go ahead and do this over and over again. Over and over and over again. Until the ends become like this. Very moisturized, very moist. Okay. And then you can kind of see when the hair gets to be moist like this, you can kind of see where most of your tangles and knots lie. So I found a tangle right here. Now I'm going to separate that and work on that section only. Once again, focus on the ends. Just little by little, pull it apart. Each strand or two strands, how much ever strand you can get your hands on without breaking your hair. So now I'm able to take this out without having to cause a lot of breakage on my hair. This is not a time to use any comb, brushes, nothing. Just use your finger. Work it in. The next thing I do is I grab something like this, a moisturizer milk or a light leave-in. So something that has water-based moisturizer. Yes. So I use something like that. I go from the root of my hair and I rub it in, massage it, just like this. Just kind of raking the middle of my palm on my hair, smoothing it out, smoothing. Just like I did the ends. I smooth the ends, but I did like this, and I smooth the ends like this. When it comes to the bulk of the hair, I just smooth it all together like this. As you smooth it out, you'll be able to feel any type of tangle or knot in it. And then you can separate that part and focus only on that part. So I feel a tangle right here. Right here, a tangle. So I'm going to take it apart, okay, and just give this tangle some love. Alright, so I'm just going to start from the ends, just like that. And I'm going to separate each strand out. Each strand out. Each strand out. Keep on doing that until you left with just the tangle part. So as you can see, you're not losing like a bulk of hair. you're just losing a strand of tangle. So I feel it out. There's no more tangles. There's no more knots. Perfect. And then I just pull it apart like this. That's my way of combing it. So I just pull it apart, pull it apart, pull it apart, pull it apart. Make sure that it's all smooth. Smooth and moisturized. The last step is to I use this Shea yogurt hair moisturizer. So I put that on the ends and moisturize the ends over and over again, just smoothing it out. Then I grab more, rub it on the palm of my hands, start from the bottom. Once again, smooth, 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 smooth. You can put it in a twist, or you can put it in braids and, you know, go to sleep. The next day, take it out, fluff it out. Here you go. You have your nice big poofy afro, and yet you experience no breakage. You're scared to wear your hair in an afro because you don't want to experience breakage or tangling. Well, you can't really get away from the tangles. As you can see, I experience tangles. But in terms of breakage, you can really maintain your hair in afro without experiencing much of breakage. I promise you guys that this works for me, and I have really thick, kinky hair. So I feel like if it works for me, it's gonna work for a lot of y'all out there. So give it a try. And usually after each section, I will twirl it around in a bantu knot. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest in bigger sections this time, because the point of having the hair in this way is to have it not be very defined. So if I stick with the small sections like these, it's gonna come out way more defined than I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in like 3 sections. So 1, and then 2, 3. And that's it. I usually do it like 3 sections all together, or even 2 sections. I do it pretty quick. So once again, spray, smooth it in so the water can give it some love. Moisturizer. Take your moisturizer, go from root to tip, smooth it down just like this. Separate, smooth it down, smooth. The more you smooth it down, the more you feel any tangles or knots in any section. So as I smooth down, I know that here has tangles. So I go ahead and I separate the tangle away. Then I go back, smooth, gentle, of course. So you have to have all of the palm of your hand around it and smoothing. Smooth. I don't feel any more knots. I don't feel any knots at all. Just tangles. So I just separate the tangles. Separate. And last but not least, I add my butter. And I go in and smooth it down. When I have a big section like this, I just separate it like this, put in my hands. Just like that. So I can smooth each section. So I go ahead and smooth that section, I smooth this section. Okay. Once your hair is this moisturized, it just kind of separates. It just separates really easily. And then I twist it out. Just like that. Twist it all the way down. And then I just twist it around into a bantu knot, just like that. Very easy. You know, whether you do the lock method or whether you do some other method, you have to figure out what works for you. This works really well for me. Okay, so the butter, the ends, all the way up. Then make sure you get the edges. After everything is done, I unravel all of the bantu knot. Now that you have your nice moisturized hair, it feels so good. This is what I like to do. I like to take a twist from the middle, twist it middle, twist it around, and then I take another one and twist it around that. And I take another one and twist it around that. And I take this one, twist it around this way. I decided to make this side only 3. I really don't got time to be making 4, 5, 6 sections. I just have time for 3 sections. That's it. That's all I have. That's all the time I have. You know, I don't like to spend too much time on my hair. You know, it prevents you from doing so much, you know. So everything I do, I like to do it quick, easy, but effective. And more importantly, reduce breakage and increase growth. That's my method. Reduce breakage, increase growth in a quick, easy styles. Keeping the ends tucked away while you sleep. That is the trick. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscription below. Bye.